Hi, this is John again. I want to show you around VideoHQ dashboard what it looks like. So when you log in, this is the interface that you see. This is your sidebar. This is your project list. So all the projects you've created will be listed here. I just created this about an hour ago. Alternatively, if you want to create new projects, you can use any of these templates, children's stories, and so on. But for now, we just want to create a new project. When you click on new project, there are two options. The first one is to create from scratch, that you want to just create a new project. Your pictures, videos, music, and so on, you have to create them from just prompting them. The second option is if you want the AI wizard to guide you, you click on start and it will still bring out all these other options that you have here, but we are just proceeding with a new project. When you click on new project and you click on create from scratch, this is what the interface looks like. In order for me to efficiently explain what happens in this interface, I would rather we go back and click on an already existing project. So clicking on this, I want to open this project and voila, this is what we have. So this section is your chatbot section, the same way you can communicate with your AI assistant, ChatGPT, so on and so forth. You can ask your questions here, you can ask for suggestions and do your brainstorming here, etc. If you have created this project through an AI wizard, it will automatically generate a script for you, which you can find here. But in this case, this is just a blank project. If you have created from a wizard, there are suggestions also that the AI will suggest for you. But in this case, we just have this. We'll touch the AI wizard later. But for now, let's focus on creating a blank project. So on these sections by your right, this is where you see the assets in this project. Initially has created a picture, an image of a boy riding a bicycle. This is a girl riding a bicycle, and I just created a voiceover and I've earlier converted this image into a video, which is what you are seeing here. Oh, let's proceed here. Okay, on this tab you will see my media. My media is a list of all your projects. If you want to import an asset from your other projects, you see all your projects here, and you can open any one of them and import media from there. This is public stock, so if you want to load say a boy riding bicycle, you want to search for that, you can search for that from the public stock, and this is available. These are public videos or images that are available. So before we proceed, for any other thing that you want to create, this is the button that does the magic. I want to say also, if you are on mobile, your interface might seem a bit different. Let me just simulate that. So if you are mobile, this is what the interface looks like. You have the create with AI here, and you have your left toggle. You can either access it by clicking on this or clicking on this. Then your right sidebar, you can access it by clicking on this, by clicking on this, or by clicking on this. So I'm returning to full interface. Okay, so this is how it looks like on the web. So coming down, this is your screen. Assuming we want to start working, say this video that I've already generated, I can add it to my timeline, and you see it here in your timeline. This is your screen where you see all your workings. You can save, you can delete, you can undo, redo, you can split, and you can adjust the duration of this video or the length of this video by dragging here. So the second layer on this timeline is for sound. Assuming we want to add this audio, we click on add to timeline, and it's as on the audio. So we can adjust, we can add images as well. So if I click on play,
okay,
I'll have the
so here's the thing. When we first started, nobody really knew what was going to happen, right? I mean, yeah, we had...
I can click on and delete and undo and redo just the same way. I can split this, I can resize depending on what I want to do. I can as well add background music to my videos by clicking on this tab here. So there are several presets here I can just add. So let me click on this. I love this one, so I can click on use. I adjust the volumes and I click on use. So my background sound is loaded, my voiceover is loaded, my video is loaded. I can click on
a plan. When we first started, nobody... Okay, so here's the thing. When we first started, nobody really knew what was going to happen, right?
So that is it about the interface. We are going to talk about each and everything you can generate. Okay, and that is it about the dashboard. In the next videos we'll be talking about, and that's it about the dashboard. Other things you can create using this button. When you click on create with AI, you see options to create text to image. That means you just type your image, that means you just type your text and it generates images. You can create custom or manage custom characters. For this user account, I've not really created any custom character, but then how VideoHQ is structured, someone else can create a character and make it public. That means I can reuse them, or I can create mine and make it private if I wish to, but we'll have to discuss that later. The next one is image to video. That means this image that I have created, I use the image to video to convert it to this actual video. The next one that we have is talking photo. If I want my image to talk, or if I want it to sing, depending on the input that I provide. This is text to video, and this is song generation. This is text to voice, and this is record audio. That means you want to use the actual voice to voice over, but we'll have to discuss about these things in the next sections.